Good morning everyone, Jacques from Dapper Shaves. Welcome to the rainforest, welcome to another wet shave. We will shortly get into the gear, but before I get there, hello Gigi. Before we get there, first of all, thank you to all of you subscribers, those of you that's been asking your questions and so forth, really appreciate it. But moreover, to those really passionate guys that's been really contributing to this channel in a financial sense, so I really appreciate that. And so in that regard, I've used those funds and I've acquired a razor for the channel. I've always said that I would put the money back into the channel, either through procurements or starting to put that back into the community, which we will get to. Right, so let's quickly start with the products. I'm going to continue using Hairy Eye. It's a South African premier barbershop artisan. They've really got exceptional products. They just don't do barber stuff. They do the whole wet shaving stuff. They do the whole barbering thing. So they've got beard waxes, mustache waxes. They've got products for your pets to keep their noses nice and healthy, shampoos and all kinds of things. The owner is James. He's been in the business for 15 years and they really make magnificent products. So give them a try. I'm not a beard guy, but I actually purchased some beard products and I've given it to somebody that's got a very nice healthy beard, and I'm eager to see what his feedback is. And I'll keep you guys posted. So this is the pre-shave. It's essentially a castor oil base with a bunch of other lovely things in to keep your skin healthy and slick and irritation free. So I'm just quickly going to apply that. We're not going to make any pre-shave today because this is a pre-shave. And the reason for that is I want to quickly show you the brush. Simpson's M6 Best Badger, very nice brush. And you would know by now I've been testing a lot of razors for Trevor Wolfson, and so in that regard, that is the razor I acquired. I have not shaved this. I received it yesterday, and today I'm going to share my experiences with you guys. But before we get into the razor, I'm also doing a giveaway. And that giveaway is Hairy Eye products. Alright, so I'm going to give away a soap, I'm going to give away a pre-shave, I'm going to give away a post-shave, I'm going to include a little entry-level board brush in there, and there's also a towel in there, and we might add some other goodies. So this is open for South Africa, and I'm going to do a second one for the international guys. So I also encourage, I don't know if somebody else wants to maybe partake in this and give away a gift card from, I don't know, maybe a wet shaving store or some of those people. Let's see which of the big boys want to maybe participate in that. And then when we do the international one, unfortunately I won't be capable of shipping the alcohol-based post-shave, so that ain't gonna happen, but the rest of the stuff we'll get through. So I'm going to ask a question during this video, so you will have to watch it if you want to participate. So two things: you need to be subscribed to this channel, and secondly, you need to get the answer right. And I'll most likely ask an external person to help me do the draw. I'll still figure that out for both, so that it's unbiased. So this specific Barber's Union scent soap is a very subtle sandalwood, which I really love. And that goes very nice with a subtle bay leaf scent they've got in the pre-shave oil. Right, I want to get into the razor. So, I've tested many WollfBlades razors and provide Trevor feedback. He really loved this product and then decided to put myself an order in. It was some time ago. The funds has grown slowly, and so I eventually had enough money, and we agreed on a design and the steel, and we made it happen. So let's maybe start with the steel. The steel is RWL34. It's from Dama Steel. So the steel, it's a stainless steel, but it's a very high-end technology-derived steel. So it is a rapidly solidifying powdered steel. So what that essentially is, they've got the steel in powder form, in micron-sized droplets, and that gets blown in like a diesel injector into a very hot furnace, and then they pressurize that furnace and they get a very fine, very fine grain and very tightly packed grain structure. And moreover, the steel composition is very corrosive resistance. It has got fantastic edge holding characteristics. And one of the reasons Trevor chose that specific steel for his razor. So that same manufacturer also makes the steels for the patented Damascus layers they've got, using RWL and the other steel they make to make these Damascus patterns. But this is stainless steel, and we'll get into the razor. So I've asked Trevor to, he does hollow grinds. This is a hollow grind, but it's slightly different to what he normally does. This is very slippery. I need to be very careful that I don't drop this brush. So I asked him to do me a Sheffield grind. So a Sheffield grind is essentially what his grind is. It's just slightly thicker and slightly stiffer because of that. So it's mirror polished. It's early morning, so the light in the bathroom is not great yet. It's got a little bit of a French point going there. Nicely grind in. It's not a shoulder, let's call it a bolster maybe. You will see the grind on this. Very tapered, very curved, and that's not by accident. Every little curve, every straight area, every little tweak in here is made to fit the hand perfectly every time. It really doesn't matter how you grip or hold this razor. It is extremely light and very ergonomic in hand. It just fits any sized hand effortlessly. It really doesn't matter how you grip, hold this razor. It is a beautiful ergonomic instrument to hold. The other thing is the scales. Let's quickly do a close-up here. So the green outer layer is carbon fiber, and then you will see there's also carbon fiber liners on the inside, That's how he constructs his razor. Trevor is from the automotive industry, so when they build sports cars, they use, when they've got carbon fiber monocoques, cockpits, and when that needs to get attached to the chassis, then you can't bolt that on or weld it on, it needs to get glued on. And so through technology they've developed very, very specific glues for that. And Trevor uses that very same glue to line these carbon fiber components together and makes his wedges, and then it gets this clear coat and polished. You will see it is micro thin, especially the outside. And he's got his Teflon washers in there. And so that gets torqued very precisely, and these bolts actually get locked in with Loctite so that it doesn't move. And the reason for that is that carbon fiber is not going to wear, it's running on those Teflon washers. And so this razor's torque will be set forever. And I've used many of these razors over the years, and I've never seen one that becomes loose, or heard of somebody that had a razor that became loose from natural use. So that's it. So I strapped this razor. Everything looks fantastic, feels fantastic. So let's take it for a shave. I might also stop talking at some point, because I also really just want to enjoy the razor. Off the bat, I can tell you this is very, very sharp. I've also asked Trevor to hone this razor for me with a single layer of tape. Very little feedback, or less feedback. I'll switch off the music when we get to the rainforest, when we get to the other side. This is very, very sharp and ultra smooth, like Trevor stuff is always. So guys, this RWL has got a spine thickness of 5.2 millimeters, and this is a 6/8 razor. So with a single layer of tape, this gives you a bevel angle of 16 degrees. This is a choice I made. And it's because of the steel. The steel can hold a non-traditional shave edge. Trevor actually likes making them thinner, but I know a lot of people somehow, even though they hone with tape, still find it difficult or cumbersome to hone with tape. But for me, 16 degrees is plenty. And I was thinking, or not thinking, I always own my own razors, but at present I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to keep this edge as is and just use it, and come back and see maybe how many shaves we can get out of this edge eventually. The other thing is, I've also looked at this edge under the microscope. This is dead straight, highly polished, flat bevel angles. Very good, very, very, very good. So, Trevor obviously took to heart what I said in the last video about honing. As I said, honing is not his favorite activity, but I think he's maybe silently trying to send me a message, and message taken, Trevor. This is very good. I know Gary Haywood also ordered or has a similar razor, also RWL I think, and he said it was fantastic. Yeah. Trevor, I've said it before, your work is spectacular, but it just keeps getting better and better and better and better and better and better. And I didn't even think that was capable, because your stuff is of such high standards. So this is razor number 383. Very, guys, yeah. I like the steel clean. The other Damascus patterns and stuff, also great shaves. There we go, hairy eye in action. I just like this is very good. Gave myself a little nick there in excitement. Yeah, the RWL steel, really fantastic. Really, 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 really good. I was saying something and now I can't remember. For you guys that made this possible, to allow me, those passionate people that allowed me to obtain this razor, I really appreciate it. This is absolutely magnificent. So let's continue and do a second pass. So the question to the giveaway: what scent is the Barbers Union soap scent? You put that in a comment below. Must be subscribed. We'll do that giveaway before Christmas. And then we'll do another one for the international guys. Guys, once again, I can't, you should know by now, for those of you that seen these razors, Trevor's work is just absolutely magnificent. These things are full custom. It is not somebody that takes off the shelf scales and buy a blank and grind it out and sell it. Everything on this razor is custom made from scratch. They are very unique and exceptional razors and investments. And in fact, I'll see how my jealousy resides, but I might, for select wet shavers in South Africa, send this razor on tour to say thank you, but also allow some of you guys the opportunity to shave one of these ones. Sure. Yo. So let's do this for a moment. Just switch off the rainforest. So still a little bit of feedback, but it's not that very fine, high-pitched feedback. There's nothing left. Slim and sexy, as Martin would put it, unlike me. Yeah, these smiling razors is definitely the way to go. I think this is the biggest innovation in straight razors. Is moving away from the straight edge to a slightly curved one. Trevor, I've shaved many of your razors. This is the smoothest, the sharpest razor I have had from your stable. And to be brutally honest, it's rivaling some of my edges. Yeah, I think we need to do a bit of a couple of comparisons. Start following Martin's idea of showing different steels and edge capabilities between different razors. By the way, the edge on this is finished on natural stones. Trevor many years ago obtained a full set of South African Zulu greys, all the way from I think 600 grit all the way to 30,000K, and that's what he uses to hone his razors on. And this is truly spectacular. Thank you, Trevor. So let's quickly get into the post shave. So for those of you that was hoping to see a honing video with the WollfBlades, unfortunately I don't think that's going to happen very soon. But maybe Trevor will send me one of his. No, I don't think he will. I'm not even going to ask, so let's not go there. In any case, we're not going to, we don't need to do a second pass. This is just actually cleaning my face. I'm so distracted. Yeah, gentlemen, if you're interested in WollfBlades, reach out to Trevor. Design, spec out with him what you want. Get the razor done. It is really, they are not cheap, but they are filled with high-end materials. I keep saying that, and the technology behind that, that's essentially what you pay for, because Trevor is giving his skills and craftsmanship essentially for free with his razors. These components is very expensive high-end stuff. Right, enough said. The other thing with this razor is you don't need to worry, guys. That thing is so corrosive resistant. You really don't need to worry about them. In the same way you need to worry about any other razor, specifically carbon razors, carbon steel razors. So I'm quite sure you can submerge and soak that razor with your brush in warm water while you take a shower, come out, have a warm razor to shave with. Very happy. So today is Sunday the 3rd of December. I picked up this razor yesterday from Trevor, actually on Friday when the blade show started. And I've only shaved with it now. I'm not sure when I'm going to release this video, so this is just to give you the time context of when this was recorded. Right, post shave, the Hairy Eye Bayram alcohol based post shave. Lancaster Works wool. Tell something everybody needs to have in there, then those things are magnificent, those wool towels. So you can either spray this directly on. I know it's got a very high alcohol content, and the new scent as also is mint and menthol, and that with the alcohol gives you a very invigorating sting and coolness on a hot summer's day. So that's always very nice. I've said before, I don't like Bayrams, but this scent strengthness and note is very pleasant. I like it, and the rest of the members in the family too, so that's always cool. His daddy smells like something they can live with. James, once again, top-notch stuff. See you guys on the next one. Ciao.